Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the show. This is Learn to Trade. So, today we're just going to break down Bitcoin. This is how I like to think about it. And this will also kind of give us a sense of where I think Bitcoin is going. So, let's get started. All we're going to need here is two tools. Literally, just this ray tool and the horizontal ray, all right? And what we want to do is to start at the highest time frame, which for us would be the monthly, right? Because this is all the information we can find on Bitcoin. There's not a lot here, but there is some levels. So when looking at a graph, you want to look for like the highest candle in green. In my case, is white. I use white and gray instead of green and red because I feel like it fucks with my psychology. So I rather just have these neutral colors. Plus, I use these colors to for different time frames. I don't know if other traders do that, but I like to use time frames. So right here, um, okay. Oh, this is what I mean by the colors. I like to use red for the monthly, orange for the weekly, and then down the line, right? So daily, fucking 4 hour, the 1 hour, the 15 minutes, the 15 minutes, 3 minutes, and a one. Those are like the only time frames I use and colors I use in my grabs, okay? And so again, you want to start the highest candle you see, which was this one, right? This is the highest white candle I have. And the rule is that you want to attach it to the next opened green candle, which would be this one, right? The next candle you see is here. So this gives you an accurate trend. I've seen a lot of people that just draw random trends from here to here, let's say, and they think that looks good, or but you got to make sure you do this correctly. Like guys like to align, like the little difference between getting the wrong point and the right point makes a whole difference, right? But let's say if you don't know what you're doing, you just go from one candle to this candle. You say, well, hey, there's not much of a difference there. Who gives a crap, right? But this little difference right here, it's the it's everything in trading, especially the way I like to do it, which is like super high leverage, which up to now has been I had it like a hard mode, so um, it's a little too hard, a little too stressful, and I haven't done too well with it. Like I managed to grow a couple portfolios, but then just lost it all. Also, because I'm trying to trade at work, because I work all the time. Um, but yeah, so I lowered my leverage, and that sort of has lowered my anxiety. And for the past 2 years, I've been learning, but I was only using like $10, $20 at a time to just kind of learn how to trade. But over this past couple of months, I was going a little crazier with 50, 60, $100 trades perhaps. But I was doing the high leverage, and I got my ass handed to me again. But yeah. So yeah, accuracy is everything, right? So on the top, you want to go from green to green, and on the bottom, we want to look for the lowest red candle, which is this one to this one. But this is not going to give us a lot of information, as you see. I don't think that Bitcoin. I guess Bitcoin could be bouncing inside this pattern, but I don't think we're coming this low, right? So from here, we would draw another point from here to here. So we don't really need this one, right? But but look at this point. It's very interesting. We came so close to hitting that point during this last correction. And another interesting thing that I'm seeing here in Bitcoin that's making me think that this is a bottom is that we look at this wick. Pinche John Wick we got right here, dude. It looks like fucking Bitcoin is ready to fucking bounce like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on here. And on the monthly, as far as the actual levels, I don't see any. The first one I see is down here. And the way you find these levels, especially untested levels, it could be this, it could be the body, it could be the backside. This is also a monthly level, right? But it could also hit here or here. So these are all levels of interest, right? So, and on the top, you want to go for the green candles. So like here. Um, yeah, you want to look at these at the top of valleys. But on the monthly, I don't see any of these levels. So it's kind of a bad example for me to show you guys here. Once we zoom in, that would make more sense. So on the monthly, this is what we got. Okay. And this was pretty cool. And look how much more information you have. It just looked like chaos at first, right? And you drew two lines, and you already have like some mental pattern, right? So let's move into the weekly now. An interesting thing I noticed on the weekly was this line from here to here. I knew about it before this happened, right? So I already knew it was here. Um, and I thought that the price could come as low as here. Maybe it still could, but I don't think so, just because of the way the levels are. So I think we got front run here. So I think that the people that know how this game plays, they see these levels, but just because the level is there, it doesn't mean that that's how they're gonna play it, right? They're either gonna front run the price so that people that were waiting for the level to get hit miss out, or they'll give you like a fake up, make you believe like here that, oh no, the thing's about to break down, and then sometimes it does, but sometimes it's just a fake out. And yeah, the way to mitigate this is to confirm that you've broken a candle in the direction that you're falling. It can't, if you break a candle in the opposite direction, like this one is not broken, let's say, but these two would be considered broken from this line. And on the top, it would be the green one that's considered broken, not this red one. Just doesn't matter because it was coming back down. But yeah, so on the weekly, I was looking at this. We got really close, and from there we could go to here, but that's not. It broke the angle, so that's gone. But right now, today is Sunday, and we just got this candle right now, which is why I'm making this video. So we got our first weekly trend, and if we can stay above here, that means the Bitcoin's about to attack here. Because right now, we're literally bouncing inside of here. Like maybe we didn't touch it right here, but it's completely possible we come back here and then we get thrown all the way back down here. That's one possibility, right? And this pattern goes all the way till like the end of the year, basically January, December. So Bitcoin will have to make a decision by then. But as you'll see, that I think there's another level here that it's interesting to look at. But that's kind of like what I'm seeing in the monthly, right? So we got our line right here, and that's cool. We also now can use our horizontal ray. We have our first weekly level over here at the top of this valley right here. This is what I call a peak. A peak, and a valley would be this, right? Um, and that's where you want to look for these levels. So you could use this one. You could use the weekly backside. All these are not tested, as you can see, by another white candle. So this is all fair game. Right now we're attacking the first one. See, we came from here and we just started attacking here. So this could be the next area for the weekly, and of course we have our weekly hold up here. So that's pretty cool. And on the bottom we have this level. We could use the wick or the body, guys, right here. Look, we almost hit it, but we got front run. Or perhaps we will, because like I was saying, we could come back up here, sneaker, peek it through a little even, and then fall back over here and do this for a while for sure. All right, let's go down to the daily now. What the fuck do we see over here? Let's see. Oh, one other thing I want to show you guys on the weekly, though, really quick, is if you drop this indicator, which I usually don't use, but on the large moves, I like to use this, but on the weekly, I was waiting for this cross after this dump, and we got one right here. We even got confirmation, but it was a complete fake out, right? So, yeah. And we came back down, we got destroyed, and all the altcoins got destroyed for sure. And but now, see, we got another cross. We haven't confirmed it yet, but this just closed because it's Sunday. So I think next week, if we see this in here, both of these, I think it's bull run on, I would say, because every time you hit this area, as you can see, you get these, like right here. Look at what happened to the price. Or like right here, you know. So I think these indicators are better for like the long run, kind of. And so yeah, that's cool. Anyway, that's what I wanted to show you guys on that. But I don't really use this crap. They're always like lagging indicators. It's not very accurate. I rather use these lines instead. It's way more accurate and precise, especially as we come down further into the time frames, because we're working our way down, right? That's how you get maximum accuracy. All right. So then, what the fuck's going on here? Um. So on the daily, we also have a similar trend, right? That we were tracking. I was tracking from here to here was the first one, and on the daily, I use yellow. So now we're using yellow for daily. It was here, and then we were struggling with this line. Like boom, hit here. We even fell through it, but we didn't break it, and now we're finding support off of it. And now uh, this one has moved from here to the next open candle, which would be here. So I went from the first green candle to the next one, not this one because it's under it, not this one because the body's touching it, and touching under. So yeah, this is the next free one technically. Actually, oh actually, and then from there we already sort of, oh yeah, we broke through it kind of. From there we go to here, so that's where we're at right now, which coincides with this weekly. So obviously we want to stay above here, but it wouldn't surprise me if we came back down and we did like a double bottom, but we'll see. It doesn't look like it right now. It looks like to me like it wants to come attack here now. We also have on the daily on the bottom, we have the support now. This is the first red candle. You can use the wick or the body again. I'm gonna go ahead and use the body. I like to sometimes go for the greediest point, you know. And on the top, we're about to hit our first daily hold. We could have done the backside, but we're already past that. We're attacking it right now. So this would be the next point. Greediest point would be right here at the body of this candle. You see? So we might hit our heads right here, or we might go through it and then create a level right here against this line where they make people think that the price is going to break through, only to bring them down again and then retest here, because we like to do that a lot. Come up and you come and you test where you broke out of. So right now there's probably going to be a correction. People are going to get excited as we're heading towards this point, right? Because people know that if you break this, then the move could break. So maybe it'll come to here and return to test here, maybe even here. I don't know yet, but yeah. Or it could go past it and then pull through and come retest. That's also a possibility to keep in mind, because they just want to inflict the most amount of pain that they can on us, for sure. Here's another level that's untested. It was almost tested right here, but not really. And there's another one backside right here. It could be this level. It could be the body that also could get tested. This level is already tested by here, but there's a weekly here. But there's level up here is also untested. But this is way in the future on the daily, so I don't like to have too many lines, but I'm gonna remove that. But just know that those are there. But I worry about it usually after that, because if I throw too many lines, I start getting confused, right? And as we go further into time frames, it might get a little like there's too many lines. So that's why I like to break this down with you guys, so you can follow through and see kind of how I got there, and so you can do it yourself, because you see how easy it is. Get some water. But yeah, Bitcoins are looking great. Oh man, yeah. Oh, sweet Jeebus. You're right. Oh wait, did I forget a level earlier? Hold on the weekly. All right, I wanted to show you guys this that I noticed in an earlier chart. Let me see here. On the weekly, if you take this point if you start at this move, this was cool because once you broke this, you need to get out. It was kind of the end move, kind of. You could have gone to here, same thing, even better actually. You could have used here when we broke. Well, actually, this is on the weekly. Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, sorry. Yeah. So we haven't broken it. Oh, so we haven't even. Oh wait, that's the wrong point. What did I do? From here to here to here to the next red candle, which would be here, and then to here. All right, that's what I want. This is a trend that I think we're gonna hold. I think we're gonna hold there. We're bullish because we got this support right, and now we got this support. So yeah, we could come down and test this daily, but like we could come back down. But I think we're gonna hold this line right here. So I don't think we're gonna test this monthly right here. But so I'm gonna delete it, and I think that this is where we're at. So back to the daily. I think we were done here. So let's go to the four. Oh wait, let's see. Well, we have this trend building here. You could use this one. Good chance we hit our heads right here. This tends to happen a lot where you draw the first line and we come and we test it. Sometimes we'll go through it, and then once you lose it, boom. But good chance there's a little correction at least when you hit right here. This is on the daily, right? Yeah. I'm gonna draw it like this, or you maybe this is where we're fighting at right now. Yeah, this one hasn't broken. So if we can get up here, that'd be great. But I don't know if it's gonna happen on this first attempt. It's on the daily, so we had to break a daily candle above this or below this. Um, Maybe we make our ways here tomorrow, maybe even a little past it. Like maybe we go to here, and then the next day we could see a correction all the way to here for sure. I could see that. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. Breakout, fake out, retest. That's very likely to happen. Maybe even to here, for sure. Because you could also use this point. I think this one's better. I can almost just I can just tell just from doing it enough times. That's a better one. So yeah, keep that one in mind. Let's keep it there for now. Let's see. Let's go to the 4 hour. Okay, so now look, we're in. Look at these trades you could have taken in the 4 hours with these levels from a long time ago, right? Where, oh yeah, you would have had this point by here, so you could have called this one right here. You could have taken a nice little short, and then right here, could have had a short too. As long as you didn't break above the here, you could have put your stop loss right here, because that means that this move would have been broken, right? And you had this level. Well, at this point you didn't have it yet, but right here and here you did. And so at this point you should have been ready for it. As you were coming up here, you were like, okay, I have this trend right here. That's a monthly trend, so it's probably pretty strong. So there's some sort of reaction here where we're either gonna get front run, or it's gonna go past it and then pull back through, right? Especially because it's the first attempt after a nice dump and you just came up and attacked it. Good chance you're gonna. It's not normal, or especially on a strong level like this, to just kind of melt through it, you know. And then again here, you would know something was gonna happen, and yeah, your stop loss would have been up here. And then you can see that this area got attacked by this area. I mean, this area, I guess, got tested by this area. And this area got tested by this guy, right? Here to here. And this one's being kept. This is double tested. Holy shit, look at that. Boom. Yeah, that was a nice little point right here. So right now, this is the highest point because here has not really was tested here, but this hasn't really been tested. So I'm gonna keep an eye on this area for in the future, right? It's like a 4 hour. So excuse me. What is this? A 4 hour? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 4 hour, son. But it's in the future, so I'm gonna take it off. It's making my graph look ugly. Anyway, back to the present moment. Let me play with some stuff. The most bottom fork candle we have is here. Oh shoot. I need my ray. From here to here. 4 hour line. This tells me that the price could come up here soon and have a little reaction whenever it hits it. But it's in the future. Next one would be here, here, to here, to here, to here. Yeah, we could come down and test this. I don't see why. Go up here, come back down. But okay, nothing from here or here. What about here to here? Okay, we could come hit our heads right here. Maybe we attack here and then pull back. Alright, this one's not telling me much from this area. What about from here to here? It's trying to create a trend right here. I don't know how useful it is. Once we submit it, we'll find out. But we do have this untested 4 hour here, of course. And we even have another one over here. Let's see. So we got this one. We have this one. And we have this one. But this backside, oh no, it wasn't tested almost. Yeah, so this area is interesting because this one got tested by here. And that one got tested by this candle. So this candle right here is untested. And it's near this one, this daily support. So yeah, I could see us, I'm probably gonna have a long here with a stop loss around here, let's say. That's another idea that I'm thinking about as I'm seeing it, right? I like to think about these moves ahead of time. So far I'm down with this one right here, right? And also, of course, whenever we attack this trend, it's gonna be a good place to take a short. And right here too, because we have this daily, we have this 4 hour untested hold level right here. We also have this fucking 4 hour right here. Boom. Yeah, so this could be a good place to take a short. I could see it peeking through here. So maybe taking a short here with the stop loss, maybe around this level, let's say. That might be a good idea, unless if we don't actually make it through here before we correct back down to retest. So maybe we come here and then yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens here. But this retest is coming for sure. On the top, we also have here. And we also have here, which we just attacked it. We didn't, we fell before we even hit it hard, but maybe there's something else we hit in here, like a 15 minute, 5 minute. We'll find out. But yeah, the next one would be here. There also seems to be a little. My eyes are telling me to look at this. So I like to play around with different ones. I don't know what's gonna be the best angle of attack or line of attack, So that's where you gotta play around and try to run through the options. So at least that's how I like to do it. And I like to take the greediest points of the levels that's at the most bottom, as you can tell, of the move of the peaks and the valleys. I like to take the longs or the shorts there at those points, especially if I see a lot of levels that are untested, or at least that tells me that's an area of interest. So I'll keep my eye, because sometimes they do like to dunk on you a little bit, and then before fake out. That's how you lose your money. That's how I lost my money. So just because you have your levels are not 100% accurate, although sometimes they are really accurate. Very, very accurate. Look at that. Boom. So it's no joke. Plus, there's levels in here that we can't see yet that did a hit. 1 hour. Um, on the 1 hour, we have near here, we have this one's untested on the 1 hour. That's in this area, but there's also one here. And this was the first one that could get hit, which kind of coincides with this 4 hour level, hold level. So this is gonna be a nice area of support right here. I don't know if we'll make it here, but this would be a good place to take longs, Look at all these levels of support that we have under us. Okay. Technically, this, zoom in. You guys probably can't see shit. So right here, this kind of tried to break, but it hasn't. Maybe it can find support here, but this long wick right here makes me think that it's gonna go at least to here. See if it can find support here. If not here, and if not here, then yeah, this is the moment where we come here, or maybe we come back here and we bounce before we fall, or maybe bounce before we go up. So that's kind of where we're playing right now with this 4 hours and 1 hour levels right now. On the top, we got here. We also tested, not tested, not tested, and not test. Oh wait, yeah, this is the next one right here. But we got close, so I don't know why. I'm just gonna leave it here. This is a stronger area we're going after, and it's also higher in the peak, right? So I'm kind of sort of ignore what happens more within in there, More interested in this area. I see a lot of levels here and here, so a lot of resistance that we're gonna have to fight through here. Unless the short squeeze happens, then it's gonna melt through all this shit like butter. But we'll get. I feel like we'll have a little fight here for a day or a couple days, Crazy times, guys. We're living through history right now. I think that's it for the 1 hour, 15 minutes. We could come test here. We'll probably see a little bounce there. We have a 15-minute here. Area of interest. And maybe even more important, this guy right here. Because right here is tested, 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 tested. But this one hasn't been tested, so this could just be a fake out area. Like we come down under here, and then we hit our heads here, and then we come down here, something like that. Look, right here is trying to break out again. So maybe this wick didn't matter. It's not that big once we zoomed in, actually, but let's see. And to the top, 15 minutes. I'm sure there's one around here. Yeah, look, boom. Maybe as deep as here. Do we have any trends on the 15? This would be technically the highest candle. It's not that important. All right, let's go to the 5. We got this guy. Nothing to the top. Looks like it wants to go. It's like it's trying to hold this little trend right here. I don't know if it will. Nice, this one call this point right here. Are we gonna come back again? Yeah. This is an interesting area. This is on the 5, right? Yeah. I'll keep my eye on this guy too for a little bounce. To the bottom, you just have this, which could go to here, let's say. And it's trying to break out. It has 1 minute and 22 seconds, and this would be considered broken. So the next candle would be allowed to fly, or it could be a fake out, but we'll see. Shit, 3 minutes. Yeah, this 3 minute kind of got attacked almost, but interesting. On the bottom, we got this guy. We also have this. I guess it got tested. Then here, and here. But this is the next one. And on the 1 minute, Finally. We have here, and we have it one here. I mean, we could use this backside or this backside too, but I'm gonna leave it here for now. Can it get past this candle, or is it trying to form a downtrend? Like, this would be the top candle. So if you think that it's gonna go back down here, then you put your stop loss here because you're gonna create this trend. If it goes just a cent past it, then it's broken. So now this is not even real yet, right? We're waiting because this candle hasn't closed yet, but it might be like this, and we'll be under 1 minute now. And the price wouldn't be able to move up until it broke out of this one, or it's going to continue to fall until it does so. But right now, if I zoom out a little, where would I want to take my trades other than those areas? Probably, let's go to the 15-minute. So let's zoom out. Now that we have all these levels and everything looks accurate, or is accurate, see, but now it looks like chaos, right? But let's zoom out a little. Let's go to the 1 hour. Yeah, I'm interested in shorts. Well, yeah, this area and this area, of course. And then to the bottom, I think we're going to retest. So I wouldn't want to take a short until here somewhere. I wouldn't want to take, a long here so much. I don't see why you would come all the way to here and not test here, you know? I mean, it could if it's like the final breakout from here, but I don't know. Like maybe it just comes to this 4 and then boom, we're off. Or we'll test this 1 hour here, this area, and then move up. Because people like me are thinking, oh yeah, you're going here, right? But either way, I would rather just wait than take a chance here. And then if this starts building support or it gets back above here, then okay, I gotta get it long now. So that's what I'm thinking. So let's go back to the 1 minute. See if there's any more scalpy moves I would want to take. But not really. I'm more interested in longs too right now because I think Bitcoin's about to pop. And I would love to catch that God candle, if you know what I'm talking about. But maybe if it came here, I'd be here actually. I'd be waiting to take some longs. Yeah, this could be an interesting spot. This one's lower than here, so this is not going. We had to break here first. But we still have time in this pattern too, so it makes me think we're gonna come back. See, the pattern doesn't end until like where is this? Until tomorrow. Why would it just break now? I mean, it could, but yeah, I guess that's Bitcoin's full breakdown, guys. That wasn't that exciting, but hopefully I'll get better at this. I just feel low energy. I tried to do this earlier with all this energy and the sun was out, but then I was having technical difficulties and it took me a while to figure out my mic situation. I was having audio issues. I'm still learning how to use OBS and loopback, to run audio from my computer into all this, and yeah, it's a learning curve. I'll get there. I'll get there, guys. Anyway, this might be it. Thank you. Good night.